Hello, my name is Patrick Tadla. My research is exploring the effect of organic food labeling on consumers with their perceived product quality and their purchase intentions. This topic's important because most people today they're becoming more interested in eating healthier and choosing foods for a better lifestyle and what's better for the environment. So studying labels helps us understand how small pieces of information can influence big decisions in the shopping behavior. So, yeah. So this slide talks about the organic food market in the United States and how since 2012 it has grown. The sales of the organic products increased more than 38 billion in 2012 to more than 65 billion in 2024, which is a very large increase. And at the same time, the number of certified organic farm operations and their farmland significantly grew by over 90%. It shows that more people are choosing organic products in markets, which proves that they're willing to pay more for the food that they believe is better and healthier for them and for the planet. And this chart shows that trend that's growing. All right, so the background on organic labeling. When people shop for food, they often just look at the labels to help them decide what products they actually want to buy. So organic labels make the products seem healthier, higher quality, and better for the environment. And because of this, labels they play a really important role in how people judge like what they see about the product and whether they decide to purchase it. When you understand like the process, it can help marketers, they can communicate better, and they can guide the consumers who are purchasing the products to make more responsible choices and making them more informed on the products. So the research question is, how does organic food labeling influence consumer behavior? So the study that I researched, it examines how organic food labeling affects consumer behavior in a variety of situations, and it focuses mostly on how labeling can change how people perceive the quality of a product and whether or not they intend to buy the product. The study also looks at how labels may influence someone if they would repurchase the product that they purchased that's organic. So we want to see if they buy the product again. And overall, the goal would be to understand how the labeling shapes the way that people think about products and the decisions that they make when they're shopping. And this just shows organic and non-organic foods, the GMO and non-GMO. So the organic label study approach. So my study approach would be letting one person purchase organic foods at a grocery store that's local and their quality is higher than, let's say, one person went to purchase food from Walmart without looking at like the nutritional facts about it, whether it's farm raised, pasture raised, and all that stuff. And it examines how people might judge the quality of the product and whether they would choose to purchase in each case. The method would help show the possible effects of labeling without collecting any actual consumer data, but it still highlights important patterns in their decision-making skills. All right, so in conclusion, organic labeling can influence the way that people perceive a product and whether they choose to buy it. So labels, they act as signals that guide consumer decisions and can help people make choices that align with like the Earth's sustainability and their own health. These findings are useful for businesses because it encourages healthier and more environmental friendly ways to make products. The study also paves the way for the future of research to test how like the way that products look on the shelf with the data and large consumers can help them uh, see whether people will focus towards looks or the facts behind it. And yeah, look at the bottom. Consumers often buy with their eyes, which makes the labels matter. And yeah, that's the end. Thank you for listening. And that is why organic food labeling affects the way people perceive the quality of a product and whether they're likely to buy it. Thank you.